and are at present lying 5th, against Arsenal, who are lying 2nd. West Ham's crowd this season have been better than last, and their players have their own way of saying thank you for the support they've received over the past months. Having said thank you, their pride is now at stake against their near rivals Arsenal, and for this game, West Ham United are unchanged, with Bertie Lutton picked up for a song from Brighton and Hove Albion, keeping his place, and Johnny Ayres is named as the substitute. Now, West Ham lost on a penalty to Arsenal at Highbury way back in August, and Arsenal now come without Jeff Blockley in their defence, and that means something of a reshuffle.
Just as when they were coming forward, Arsenal had everybody forward. Now they've got so many men back. Robson, Lutton, Moore, Lutton again. It's going to be very hard to prize an opening, and McNabb stops it again, and it's with ball. First time to George, and what a good ball. Radford streaking through the middle. That's the ball played for John Radford. Beautiful play by Arsenal. Lovely move by Arsenal from one end of the field to the other. Radford's final shot was wide, but a superb piece of play by Alan Ball. Brooking having placed the ball not inside the corner quadrant. Curling inside there, and Robson just over. 30 me in the front row of the director's box. Arsenal need to win their last two matches by an aggregate of 7 goals to 0 to catch Liverpool if Liverpool lose today. Ron Greenwood on the other side there, absolutely delighted with West Ham's form in the last couple of months. Now everybody watching intently as Trevor Brooking places the ball for another corner. Clyde Best right in there again for West Ham. And a little too high for Best. Story only half getting that one away. But now it's with Alan Ball. To Kennedy. Ball and George have made the running up front for him. Alan Ball again. Beautifully laid off first time for Radford. Lampard in the way. Now only as far as Rice. Radford. Kennedy on the far post, getting a hit for it, and it's there! Ray Kennedy. Well, out of the blue that one came, and in fact the crowd was stunned by it, but a lovely cross from the right, eluding those West Ham defenders, and Ray Kennedy gets there first, and that's goal number 11 for him. Rice again at that near post, Brooking again with a corner, again curling in there, but that time Story getting a hit to it. Lampard. Brooking in a lot of space there. Time to measure his cross, and Bonds is there! Oh, superb save! By Bob Wilson from Billy Bonds. Bonds put his head in his hands. He could hardly believe in himself that Bob Wilson, from that range, tremendous reflexes by the Arsenal goalkeeper. Ball being held off at the moment, and Lutton doing very well indeed, but Kelly there to cut it out. And Ball, of course, available to get it back again. Charlie George, nice ball by him, into the path of Georgie Armstrong. Still with Armstrong, and this is number 2, and it's Radford. And it's very simple for Radford. They don't come easier. A beautiful ball by Charlie George sent Armstrong on his way. And Armstrong's low cross, not held by Bobby Ferguson, and Radford had time to consider where he was going to put it. Bonds to Kevin Locke. Lutton away on the left, and that was beautifully played by Locke and nicely killed by Lutton. And Brooking now for West Ham. Again, space enough for him to measure his cross. Measured there towards Chesterfield, but it's not the heading. And Wilson guiding well to his left to Gatlin. Arsenal's throw. Dab stretching for the header, with the ball he'd want to, and turned on nicely there by Robson to Ayres. Shielding it well. Nice little touch there by Ayres for Brooking. Oh, and he was still in front of him, hammered it hard, and Rice, desperately getting across the goal, could do no more than just poke it over the line.